Hello everyone, welcome to an all new edition of Viral. I'm your host as always, Kenny Dix here. Glad you can join us here on Viral as we talk about love and hip hop stars PrincessLove and RAYJ. Man, what's going on with the drama, the chaos, and the nonsense? Well, hey, here's what it is. We'll get to that. But first things first, join in the conversation using the hashtag Viral here on Connect. Thank you all for watching and Happy New Year once again. 2020 is here, and we're glad you're here to share your 2020 with us here on Viral as we kick things off on our season 3 premiere with RAYJ and PrincessLove with that love of hip hop, chaos, and drama and nonsense. All right. Love, hip hop, and drama nonsense gives new meaning to its stars RAYJ and PrincessLove and his lovely bride. Well, as you see throughout the show, where there's been chaos, nonsense, controversial stuff, Ray pushing Princess out of the war, they break up, make up, you know how they go. But it documents the stars navigating through the treacherous water of Hollywood where they reside and live. And RAYJ and Princess had a family where Princess they have a girl together. And they supposed to have another girl. She's pregnant at the moment, but pending right now. But you know how they go. All right, how did we get here? Where RAYJ and PrincessLove, this whole thing started when they was in attendance for the 2019 Soul Train Award, where RAYJ was hosting the Soul Train Awards pre-show, the corporate special. He brought PrincessLove at the end, and we thought, well, hey, they were a happy family, a happy blended family. But things turned sour in the quick where RAYJ left his family in Vegas and PrincessLove decided to pull out her phone and air her grievances about why RAYJ did what he did. Watch this.
I'm not stressed, trust me, but thank you. I'm gonna give y'all the tea. I'm waiting for everybody to log on first, so I don't have to repeat it. Hey, Jason. You know, I was gonna keep it cute, but since people want to get on their live and act like they're the victim, I'm not stressed. Who all is in here? Unmute? Am I mute? Am I mute, you guys? Can you guys hear me? Hey, Stephanie. Hey, Nisi. You guys can't hear me? Hold on. What do I do? You can't tell me if you can hear me or not. Okay. Okay, loud and clear. Okay. Love you, Bobo. Hi, JJ. Okay, you guys ready for this? Okay, so like I said, I wasn't going to say anything, but since people want to get on social media and act like they're the victim and act like they know where we're at, which they don't because, okay, I'll stand up. They don't know where we're at because they haven't called, haven't checked, and I'm still blocked. So let's see, where should I start? Okay. So about 2 weeks ago, yes, get your popcorn. About 2 weeks ago, I found an extra phone that Ray had been hiding, or that Ray, he wasn't hiding, he had it. And he had been giving his number out. He had admitted to me that he was, nope, A1, I'm doing it, I don't care. He want to be on his page acting like a victim. Leave me alone, A1. So I found this phone that he had. I went through it. I confronted him about it. He was honest. Well, he tried to lie at first. He was honest. And he basically admitted that he had been entertaining, some women, I say women because my baby's right here. And, I told him, just be honest with me. If you're honest with me, then we can get through it. And he pretty much made it seem like he did it because we had been arguing a lot lately. And so I'm like, okay, well, we have another baby on the way. I just want to be on the same page. Let's just put it behind us one last time and let's just move forward, right? We're going to have better communication, we can have kids, but if we don't have some type of foundation, communication, then it'll never work. So we put it behind us. So we come to Vegas for the Soul Train Awards. And I didn't want to come, but he asked me to come and Melody to come because he wanted us to come to the show. So we come. We're here for about 2 days, and he asked me to move to Vegas. And I'm like, no, I don't want to move to Vegas. And so he's like, well, can you at least consider it? And I'm like, no, I don't want to move to Vegas. It's not even considering it. I don't want to move to Vegas. This is not the place to have kids. This is not a place to raise your kids. And I just don't like it here. It's too many distractions. You already like to gamble. There's way too many parties going on every night. And it's just not the place that I want to be. So I said, sarcastically, well, you can move to Vegas, but I'm going to be in LA. And so he got really mad and said that he, he's trying to move our family somewhere where we can be a little bit more stable. And I basically said Vegas is not the place that I want to be. Why can't you just respect that I don't want to move to Vegas? We could move anywhere else. I just don't want to move to Vegas. And so he gets mad. And he's like, why would you tell me I could move to Vegas? You just want to live in two different places. And I'm like, I'm not really serious. I'm not really saying, yeah, babe, move to Vegas and I'm going to be in LA. We can live in two different places. I'm being sarcastic. So I took it as him just trying to find any reason to leave. So he left, didn't come back. He was out the whole night. And so the next morning, I didn't call him or anything because I'm like, okay, maybe he just wants to hang out with his friends, whatever. He'll be here by the time I wake up. So I wake up, he's still not here. And I'm like, the next morning, I'm like, so you really want to just stay out all night off of some fake argument that we had. Like, you can't really be serious. And he's like, you're selfish. All you do is think about yourself. You want to wear the pants in the relationship. You want to be the king of the house, like all this crazy stuff. And I'm like, and then he said, what made me mad is because every time we get into an argument, he starts talking about or alluding to like getting a divorce or saying, as long as I get to see my kids, it's like, why do you got to take it there? So I said, you know what? I said, with the way you just get up and leave and disappear, I got to get back to LA and I got to get my mind right before this baby comes, because with the way you move, I'm liable to be alone at any given moment. And so he said, well, I'm preparing to be alone too, as long as I can see my kids Monday through Wednesday. I said, okay, well, we can just be separated then. And so he's like, not before I file first, so the conversation got really, really ugly. We started like, getting real disrespectful. And then so he blocked me. So I couldn't call him, couldn't get in contact with him. It was time for me to check out the room. He left. He never came back. Didn't tell me where he was going. Didn't hear back from him. So I had to check out the next day. And we ended up checking out of the hotel because it was time to check out. And then I ended up checking into another hotel. And we're in another hotel right now. We are not where Ray is in the Skylofts. I have not talked to him. He has not unblocked me. He has not called me, hasn't checked on me or Melody. So we're just here. And my car's here. And I'm trying to figure out a way to drive my car back because I'm over 8 months pregnant and I have to pee every 30 minutes. I don't want to have to stop in the middle of nowhere driving from Vegas to LA. That's a 4.5, 5-hour drive. So that, you guys, is everything that happened. I put that on my kids. That's it. That's everything that happened. It all started off a stupid argument because I said I wouldn't move to LA. And he took that and used that as a reason to stay out all night and hang out with his friends and not call, not check. Still haven't talked to him. I don't know what he's talking about. I'm over there like he can see me from his window. No, he can't because I'm not even there anymore because we have to check out. So that's the whole story. And I wasn't going to say anything because I just felt like I said too much. And like after the argument that we had, he posted that picture on his Instagram and that's what ticked me off because it's like, why would we say all that to each other and then you block me and then you want to post a family picture? That's what makes me like, that's what ticks me off. But we'll see what happens when I get back to LA, but I don't want to be married anymore, period. I don't have time for this. This is not love. And I'm done. It's a divorce party, y'all.
All right, you heard PrincessLove side of the story, putting RAYJ on blast. Well, wait a minute. That ain't when RAYJ had that song back in the day, like air about 20 years ago, at least 20 years ago. Now, RAYJ goes on social media to explain his actions and why he thinks his wife take this all out of proportion. Watch this.
I'm gonna keep it all the way real. Like I gotta put my glasses on to see all the comments. Hold on. But I wanna let y'all know that I'm happy y'all came to my live, which I barely go live. Live from Las Vegas, we live. Hey yo, Charlemagne. Hey Charlemagne, we live. Charlemagne, hey Truth, we live.
Live, baby.
We live. Yo, this is where the whole thing with the Breakfast Club happened, man. Classic, man. Never again, though. Thank God I made it out of that. Thank you, Jesus. I was tweaking. It wasn't my fault, though. It was Puff's fault. Just playing. Puff hyped me up, man. No, 50 hyped me up, too. They both hyped me up. No, let's go this way. Got the key? Come on, let's go. Let's get this. You taking a long time? Yeah. I don't got my ID. So, you know, they gotta.
Can you verify your phone number?
818-599-1200.
Why? What
Yep.
street?
Why not?
What city?
Huh?
What city?
City of Carson. No. Wait, what's my, what city? What you mean? Granada Hills?
California, yeah. Perfect.
I mean, I never gave them my city. Listen, I'm about to go live on this phone because y'all keep calling my phone. Like, we gonna go live or what? Every time somebody hit my phone. I know y'all calling the 818-599 number. So I'm gonna go lock it out. We good? Ain't nobody hit me. All right, y'all. I see I'm live. Hit me right after, you know? You know, I want to welcome y'all to my room. And, you know, we can go in here and we can have a conversation. If y'all want to drink, I'll make y'all a drink. So, welcome. Come on in. Thank you. Welcome. I want to play some foosball. And I just want y'all to know that we haven't left Vegas. We've been in Vegas. Hey, get that remote for me, please, my brother. I'm going to open up this thing so they can see outside. I did the pre-show for Soul Train, and then after that, we was at another hotel around the way, but we were on our way back to LA, and then Princess photo shoot got canceled, right? Princess photo shoot got canceled, so we all decided to drive back. Me, her, Truth, and the baby. We drove back to Vegas. We checked in. Oh wait, we went to the grocery store first. Got a bunch of shit from the grocery store, and then we went back to Vegas and we checked in. And Princess started cooking the baby food. I started going to look for offices because, you know, I felt like this was a good place to reside and to just chill, you know. And then we've been here ever since. We haven't left. The reason why I'm saying this is because there's been a lot of like chatter about that, and I'm like, okay. First thing you like, I don't have to prove myself to nobody. But then after a while, as the story keeps escalating, you go, well, I think a lot of people starting to really believe that we're not in Vegas. That's the other remote. That little skinny one that looked like a phone. I'm like, so they don't believe we in Vegas? Talked to one of my business partners today. He said, well, so you went home and came back? I told him, no. We've been in Vegas this whole time. We haven't left. You get what I'm saying? So, hold on. See? Las Vegas. So this hotel has like 3 different hotels. So they got the Park MGM, they got MGM, and they got a couple more. So some of the team is down in the other building, and Frankie and Melody, they right there. Okay? I can see them. I can see Ballet. I can see them. So we get here and now, and then let me let y'all know another thing. Princess's Range Rover is parked in valet. is gassed up. So whenever they want to go and do anything, it's been there the whole time. I've been catching an Uber. And I've been staying here because, as you know, we haven't been seeing eye to eye, which is okay because God is good and God blesses us all, no matter what. You know, I love her. I would never do nothing bad and try to talk about my wife, no matter what the circumstances are. I don't care. It's not like that. You know why? Because that affects my daughter. Melody wouldn't be happy if I was talking about her mama. That's Melody's mama. That won't happen. And I just think that that's how we all should look at things. Like, I would never tear her down because then I'm tearing me down, and then I'm tearing Melody down and my unborn. So I feel like that's just a dangerous thing to do, especially when we all out here working hard and trying to make it happen. I had to break through a lot of ice to get, you know, the company where it is today. And something like this could just, it could affect it all, you know? It could really like, it could affect business really bad if somebody was to police something like this. So I felt like I had to come on and just really express myself. It was the only way, you know? And it's sad because I'm here and they there, but they right there, you know? And it's like, I feel like I gotta show receipts because it's so real to where I don't want nobody to even second guess that we might have just came back or something. Hold on, where's that receipt showing how long we've been here? I've been in here since Monday and we was at the Palms first since Saturday. So from Saturday till tomorrow's Friday, we haven't left Vegas. We've been right here in this room and they've been right there. And people argue. Y'all don't argue with y'all people and y'all need a little time. So I made time to just come right here. And what that sounded like when I read it was that, you know, they were on some kind of street and they were cold. And I'm like, they in the room. Like they chilling. And I'm trying to, you know, I need some air. So I need to get my thoughts together. Things are getting heated. And so I needed some time. I needed a few minutes. I needed to just to pray, man. And through it all, you know, it just still doesn't work out, you know. Just waiting to figure out, you know, where we gonna stay. Okay. We just gonna shoot, man. Cause I be feeling like I shouldn't just, you know what I'm saying, shoot, because it'd be like it's family, so we gonna work it out. But answer me this, and y'all tell me if I'm wrong or not. I'm having another baby, and the baby coming in January, and we stay in a nice spot, but it's on Wilshire. We got a lot of help. It's a condo. But I feel like Melody and Princess and the baby, they need a house. You need a house. You need some space, and you need to be able to move around. You know, a 2-bedroom for 2 kids and me and Princess, that's just not gonna work. So I want to get a house. So, you know, that's one of the issues, you know. I'm saying that's one of the issues is that it just, I don't know, man. It's like, you know, I just got off the phone with Safari, I got off the phone with A1, and we talked, and they told me how they felt and what I should do. I gave them my opinion. I can't see what y'all write. Hold on. I can't see that, y'all. Hey, True! But yeah, so, you know, for all of the naysayers that say we not in... Hey, I forgot what I was going to say to you. I forgot. Hey, oh yeah, make your words bigger. Oh, never mind, because then you got to go in your settings. Never mind. But, yeah, you know, I try to just keep a level head, you know, and just try to be the one to see it in a solution way. And not, you see how low the words are? And not a negative, you know, problematic way. And I want to thank everybody for like, you know, giving me positive words and stuff, because you need that kind of stuff in a time like this. And Princess needs that kind of stuff in a time like this too, because this ain't easy. It's like, you know, when you have a private argument and you have a private situation, we can work that out. But when everybody's in your business and now everybody knows what's going on, so many opinions and so many people pulling you left and right. And then it gets confusing. And what's bad about that is that right after that, and then when everybody's going to sleep and everybody's alone, you're just there all by yourself. You know, it's like you right back to where you started. And I'll be feeling like we should have been there together when we started, and we right there together when it ended. Just us. And I love y'all, but I don't be thinking that y'all be needing to know all that, you know, the little small stuff that's going on in the relationship, because it brings about so much doubt and so many questions for nothing.
Why did you block her?
Well, why did I block her? I blocked her because at the time we was going through something, and so I didn't want to keep dwelling on the negative. And so for the time being, at that very moment, I did, you know, because sometimes you need quiet time to yourself to think. Sometimes you need quiet time to think. I'm blocked on what? The phone or on
Instagram?
Like, I blocked her on Instagram because some of the stuff she was putting up there was, to me, just not right. And I don't want to keep looking at it. I got to work and stuff. I'll just get it out of my mind for right now. I don't DM Princess when I need her. And she know how to find me, no matter what. She know my phone number. She know my phone numbers. And y'all know my phone number now, too.
All right. Sorry that Ray J explains his actions, and after Princess wanted to get a divorce, man, she was serious. I mean, she was dead serious. But Ray J even went to the Wendy Williams show to get Wendy and her co-host, what she like to call him, to decide with him to see he's the victim. And she's trying to turn around, but they eventually reconcile. Let's take a little Ray J had to say on Wendy Williams talk show. Watch this.
I love you, but you also scare me at the same time.
You scare me. You blinking right now. I should keep my shades on. Because you really shining today. That's how you feel? That's how you feel?
Well, the single life is a good life for me. You know what I'm saying?
You said the single life?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Hey. I mean, it's a good life for me. But, you know, you're still married, I think.
Absolutely.
Can we talk about you and Princess
Absolutely.
Love?
Hey, Princess, I love you, baby, if you're watching. Hey, Melody, I love you. I love y'all. I'll be home soon.
Yeah, well, when you were in Vegas, that wasn't a good look. And, you know, Ray J, I've got a job, and one thing that you and I have always agreed on is I still have a job to do.
Absolutely.
And your mother, Brandy, you all agree that I still have a job to do.
They bringing out food.
And
that's like.
Oh no, we're setting up. We're about to make chocolate over there.
Oh, me too?
No, not you. I've got a chef coming out.
Okay.
And so here at Wendy, a lot of things happen at one time.
I'm hungry.
Co-host, don't get distracted. It's a small set. We make big things happen, though.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I mean, I can smell it.
Okay, so listen, you and Princess Love, you got in a fight in Vegas, and you left your pregnant Princess Love along with your beautiful new baby on the side of the road while you, according to her, went to the strip club.
No, you know, I would never do.
And you blocked her from calling you. And here she is, 8 months pregnant. She could have delivered right there.
I love you, Princess. And again, look, it didn't happen like that. I would never leave my baby and my wife. So I'll die first before I leave them on the side.
Well, where were you?
Well, they were at the hotel, and that's what she considered stranded at the time. But look, she's right. I'm not going to even defend it.
What'd you
Baby,
fight
I was
about?
wrong.
What were you fighting about?
You are right. We were fighting about I wanted to stay in Vegas and she wanted to stay in LA as far as buying a house and stuff like that. And we just...
Oh, no, so not stay. You wanted to live in Vegas and she wants to live in LA.
In LA. And so,
well, what is the attraction for you to live in Vegas?
I'm done with Vegas. I hate Vegas. Never again.
You're done.
That's it.
Now the intervention to set you right, because sometimes a man, like men do stupid things.
We do. We do.
Were Brandy and your mom Sonia a part of your intervention along with Princess? Like, you know, was Willie a part of it? Like
my intervention?
Yes,
Meaning
to
what?
tell you don't need to live in Vegas.
Well, no, I mean, Princess pretty much made it pretty clear enough. Like, I don't really, and so I need, at the end of the day, I have to.
Don't mess it up,
I have to
RAYJ.
compromise. I have to do better as a.
How old are you
husband.
now?
I'm 38.
Cute as hell.
Thank you. I gotta do better though. I have to do better, and I have to understand my wife is pregnant, and you know I have to think a little more wiser.
All right, you saw right there, RAYJ appearing on Wendy Williams to clear his name and tell his side of the story. And now him and Princess have made amends, and now they're back on good terms for now. So we'll have to wait and see how this whole thing unfolds and untold. So we hope now that RAYJ and PrincessLove can get their act together and get their act straight, because they got 2 kids and they don't need to be trying to act immature amongst their kids. But that's what people do every day. People try to do stuff that's immature, but then when you work it out and you kind of realize and get each other's to get the big picture, then you see what's going on, how it affects your kids. All right, everyone. Thank you all for watching this edition of Viral. I've been your host, Kenny Dixon, and so long, and we'll see you next time. 4th Viral. See you later.